It's Happy Japanese time, and today I'm writing with a green pen. It's Happy Japanese time, and today I'm writing with a green pen. Okay, so I kind of lied to you. We're not using a green pen. We're using a fountain pen. Believe it. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the, I totally smeared that, the X ga, those are supposed to be 10, 10. X ga Y ni arimasu. Now this form, like the location words that we have been using before, this is to show location. So right here, we can put things like enpitsu, enpitsu ga, let's see, how about hon, book, because we love using that word. Hon. Hon means book, everybody. You better know that by the end of this chapter, because this last chapter was word. Hon ni. Oops, sorry. Ignore that. Ignore the ni. Hon no ue. On top of the book, remember. Ni. And I'm going to continue on the line down here. Arimasu. So this sentence right here is basically saying there is a pencil on top of the book. Now this is basically saying there is a pencil on top of the book. So enpitsu ga hon no ue ni arimasu. There is a pencil on the book. Now this is different than saying enpitsu wa. Enpitsu wa hon no ue. We are already familiar with this form, enpitsu wa hon no ue desu. But right now we're learning enpitsu ga hon no ue ni arimasu. And this form uses two particles. First is the particle ga, which is the subject particle, versus wa, which is the topic particle. And then ni is kind of a location particle. It's serving as a direction. And right here we're having the verb arimasu, which means to exist. So it means there exists a pencil on top of the book. However, this here we're saying, as for the pencil, it's on the book. So basically, you want to use the x while y des form if you're introducing something that you already know about. So in the second case, enpitsu wa hon no ue desu, you already know that there's a pencil. So you're saying, somebody's asking like, where is the pencil? And I'm saying, oh, the pencil, it's on the book. But here, like you're telling a story and you're like, oh, there's a rabbit on the book, there's a flying chicken on the book, Harry Potter's on the book, your mom's on the book, and there's a pencil on the book too. So that's why using ga. I'm going to explain this a lot more in the next lesson, because I think the difference between wa and ga just serve their own thing by themselves. But ga is introducing new information, and wa is talking about something that you already know about. And here, ni is giving you a sense of direction. So this is more of, des is more of the pencil, well, it is whatever is on top of the book. Versus here, there is a pencil and it is on, with direction towards saying that it's existing. Where is it existing? So the particle ni is telling you where it's existing, and it's existing on top of the book. Now, there is one more point to be careful about, is that what's going here. In this case, you have a pencil, which is an inanimate object, and you're using arimasu. However, you need to be careful, because if you're saying something like usagi, usagi-chan, let's use usagi-chan. Usagi. ちゃんが本の上に in this case you have to use imasu because Usagi-chan, even though it's technically a stuffed animal and we're just not going to talk about that, Usagi-chan is alive, believe it or not, Usagi-chan is alive. So since Usagi-chan is alive and living and moving around, you need to use imasu, which is the animate form of arimasu, which talks about plants and rocks and pencils and things. So I'm definitely going to have to review this because this is really complicated. So let's have a review of all this next lesson. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to have an M&M because they're so tasty. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.